Alright guys, I am excited to bring a brand new plugin to the VJ Academy today. There is multiple different things this thing can do, so from generative content to masking to even overlays. This thing has over 50 different parameters that you can change and 18 presets. So here's the first one I want to go over. It's just a little audio-reactive X and O motion. And you know, one thing I want to point out is amongst these you have a morph shape, so you can morph these on the fly. There's multiple different shapes that it can do, and you can even stack these. So if you notice, I've got a 50 different blend mode on this, so they stack in a really unique way, and you can keep adding them on. And then here's with the bottom layer on its own. It even has a super cool look. Now I'll keep moving through these. As I said, they get a variety of looks. So here's like this is all native in the plugin too. So you know, you got the color that is enabled there. It's got a spinning on it through the flow angle, and that's audio reactive. And then the cycle is audio reactive too, and that is what makes it loopable. If you enjoy videos like these, we got a full classroom, and it's way beyond what we got here on YouTube. Plugins, loops, insider tips and tricks from experienced VJs. Now, if you haven't yet, check us out. We got a week free trial, and let's get back to your video. Now, let's keep moving through these, and I want to show you guys that some of them even have like a really cool mask. So we got a noise option in here too. So as you can see, it's mainly just circles, and then whenever we add the noise in, and let me keep moving through these. Here's another masking look, and again, you know, we're using a little bit of noise, and we got on a triangle here that you can easily switch back over to a circle and get a different type of noise there. And here is some overlay looks that we got. Again, all native color inside. Now note, we do have a Feedback Pro on here, so that's what gives it that kind of see the trails on it. Here's some hexagon looks, and to get this blue, you know, and purplish look, we got a corner color tint on here that's achieving that. We'll keep moving through. I love this like blinking, flickering look that it does, and you can change the colors in the rings in there. You can make the motion go. And this one does have a Feedback Pro on it. That's what's giving it that in and out look like that. And to achieve that, go to your Luma key, set that on audio reactivity, and that will make the opacity jump in and out with the feedback. Now let's keep moving through here. Here's a circle look that was similar to that X one that we got. We can stack those again. And then, you know, of course, when the beat kicks in, you can fire this up down here. As you can see, that's starting that instant count over and over, which is making a bunch of them jump around. And it gives it a bunch of really cool depth look. Now, how I mentioned that we got some really neat masking looks here too. Of course, we all know with the black and white, we can easily achieve some cool masks. And again, these are all audio reactive. And I want to show you guys on this one. Now with this particular mask here, all we did was turn off the generator, and we turn on enable color, and now you get a masking with like kind of a hue-ish color that you can pick through, you know, the color picker here. You can do a color end and start, and then you can change the gradient that it shows there. Everything can be turned into a sprite. This also has the Kaleido enabled. So, I mean, there's just so many things you can do here, seriously. And here's the X repeater. So again, you could just easily go turn some noise onto it. You can put some trails on it. You can turn it into a sprite like we saw earlier. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's the plugin here. I hope you guys enjoy it. Feel free to let me know if you guys find any bugs, but even more importantly, if you find a new way to use this, please enlighten us. And yeah, thank you. Have a good one.